It's time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
Aloha and welcome.
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful Sand Mountain.
Winning over audiences across America.
Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
He has a face only a mother could love.
Yeah, that dude is pretty cool.
And Holly.
Well, aren't you a big steaming pile of pancakes?
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun.
Good morning at 6:06.
It's all
Well, I'm glad they missed the weather yesterday.
Yeah.
If the weatherman's ever going to miss weather, I'd rather they miss it in that way than instead of telling us it's going to be beautiful, then the storms come.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad we made it through the day okay without all the tornadoes.
I know people get frustrated when we miss the weather, but it's a good miss.
It is. Now, the weather we give, it comes from the National Weather Service.
Yeah.
We don't predict our own weather.
No.
We don't never want to do that because
Only on Possum Day.
yeah, only on Possum Day, and that is it. Good point. But there was some severe weather, mostly to the north of us, Kentucky, some of the states to the north, a lot of damage there.
Yeah.
But here, overall, the state came through pretty good.
Yeah, we did good.
Yeah, and now we're stuck with a lot of wind. Boy, the wind's rough this morning.
It really is. I got out of my car and you
Yeah.
can hear it howling.
Yeah. About the 30, 35 mile an hour gust off and on all day today, tonight, and tomorrow.
Oh.
So if you're going to be out traveling around, you're going to notice it with your vehicle. And 60 will be the high, so it's going to feel cooler. There's a slight chance of a shower. Tonight, slight chance. Then tomorrow, mostly sunny, windy. Then it gets back to normal starting this weekend. By Saturday, you're up into the mid-60s. And Sunday, back around 70. At the moment, for Monday, the brand new forecast for Monday, they said wait till the storm system gets through. Then they'll have a better read on what's going to happen on the eclipse day. They're now saying partly sunny, 70 with a slight chance of rain.
Yeah.
But that could be rain in the morning, could be rain at night, may not even be any rain. And after the way they missed the weather yesterday, I would say wait till Sunday and see, because who knows, by Monday we may have a beautiful sunny day.
And we're going to be partying either way, rain
We
or
are.
shine. Yeah.
Because we can't help what the weather does.
No.
We're hoping the sky clears because it's the big solar eclipse day, and you're welcome to come by and join us. We're going to be outside in the yard. The official, I guess, location is the yard.
Yeah.
The QSB yard.
I've gotten a few emails and messages on Facebook about where it's going to be. It's literally in our yard.
It is.
Literally.
It is.
At the WQSB studios.
Yeah. So if you know where the studios are, if you don't, it's Highway 431, Albertville, and we have area in the front of the station. Then to the side of us, there's another area. That's where we'll be. And you're welcome to come out, bring your lawn chair. And the first 105 people who show up, we're going to give you a moon pie for the solar eclipse. And one of these will be worth $105 in cash. And the first 200 people will get a free pair of eclipse glasses.
That's right.
We got some information to give you in a few minutes. I didn't know. I guess we just assume that people know not to look at the sun. You would think they would know.
You would think that.
But they say that there's been more people injured looking at the days like this, the eclipse, because they didn't know, they said.
Yeah.
I just assumed they would know.
They shouldn't miss that day at school.
No.
They covered that multiple days at school.
I thought they did.
Yeah.
But I guess that's what we get for assuming.
Yeah, that's what
But
you
we'll
get.
give you details on how, if you're going to watch this with us, you have to have a pair of glasses.
Yes.
Or you can severely damage your eyes.
Yes, and
Yeah.
we're not going to help you with that.
No.
That's on you.
Yeah. So if you look up at the sky, well, we've tried to tell you,
Yeah.
you must wear glasses. That's why the first 200 people, you get free glasses. And you may want these because I've looked online, and the price of these, people are jacking the price up.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Already.
It went from like, say, 50 cents to $1 a pair. So now they're getting $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $10 a pair.
Yep. But it's going to be a lot of fun.
It is. And thank you to our friends at Davis Eye Care and Optical in Boaz, providing us with the glasses. Also, our other sponsors include Double O Party Rental and Grant, which I believe they're bringing our bouncy house, our moonwalk out there for the kids to play in.
Yep.
Thank you to Sun Shack in Boaz, Boots Plus in Boaz, Island Boat Rentals in Gunnersville, Albertville Farmers Co-op, and Alabama Comfort Controls in Albertville. Thank you all for making this possible. We'll have more details on all that coming up in a few minutes. But first, things you need to know.
How'd you know?
What's going on today with the world as far as, by the way, it's Wednesday, April the 3rd, and here are things you need to know and need to think about.
Yeah, today is National Pillow Fight Day. The first pillow fight day was celebrated in 2008. Why are you laughing?
We've run out of things to celebrate. Now we're celebrating having a pillow fight.
It's a pillow fight day.
Yeah.
Pillow fight clubs have been breaking out all across the world. Pillow fights now take place in bars, and many pillow fight competitions are live streamed for people to watch.
I've actually seen some of these.
No.
I didn't sit and watch, but they were showing on the news that these things are becoming a big thing. And they give you pillows. They're about like a pillow you would sleep on, but they're about half the size to where you can get a good hold at the like one of the corners, and you just swing it as hard as you can.
God.
And try to knock the other person off, lose their balance.
See, if I'm going out with the girls, I don't want to worry about getting bonked in the head by a pillow.
No. You want to relax and just enjoy some good company. The last thing you want to do is you and somebody else going toe-to-toe with a pillow.
I know.
And you got to take her down.
Went out, next thing I knew, I had a pillow in my hand.
Yeah, exactly. That's crazy.
I know.
So that's a thing now. That's weird.
I know. Here's something you need to know. Monday night's women's Elite Eight matchup between Iowa and LSU was watched by 12.3 million viewers.
Wow.
It's according to ESPN. It makes it the most watched women's college basketball game on record, and the most watched college basketball game ever on ESPN platforms.
That's for men, women, college, NBA, everything combined. Most watched ever on ESPN.
And in case you missed it, Iowa won 94-87.
And you've seen Caitlin Clark play.
She is a phenomenal player.
I would say she's the best I've ever seen.
For sure.
Not just maybe for female, but for men and women, she is amazing. I wouldn't, her and Michael Jordan, Jordan and LeBron, but for especially for the women, she is amazing.
Well, she can hit any three that she shoots for.
It's like shooting a free throw when she comes across half court. It's like her threes are like free throws for some of us, or like layups.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, I'm pulling for Iowa to win it all. So they made it to the Final Four now.
They made it to the Final Four. Yep. I figured out I have many personalities, Barry.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
Yep.
How'd you figure this out?
Well, because there's a me that buys groceries, and then there's a me that has to cook them. We're completely different people.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'll see these recipes and think, that's going to be so good.
Yeah.
I'll go get all the stuff, then I get home with I don't want to do that.
No, I always get drive-through on the way home from the grocery store.
Too much work.
Yeah.
Now I should have rethink this.
Yeah.
Then you can't take it back.
Do you ever get drive-through on the way home?
Absolutely.
I do too.
And I meant to go by the grocery store. So I'm going to cook this great meal. Then no, I'm not.
No.
I'm going to go by the drive-thru.
Just hit up
Let
Taco
them
Bell.
cook it. Yeah, that's true. It's 6:13.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
The heavy rain's out of here. There's still a chance of some light rain today. Only a 30% chance of just scattered rain. Mostly sunny, windy. Winds will be strong to brutal. 10 to 20 to 30 to 35 miles per hour.
Ooh.
Leftover wind from the storm system coming through basically. So it's going to be windy today, tonight, and again tomorrow. And 60. The temperature's already dropped. Came in this morning, and it was about 55 when I came in. Now it's dropped to 46. And it's dropped about 10 degrees in the past couple of hours.
Yeah, it's chilly.
It's cool this morning. You might need you a light jacket, especially with the wind blowing. So we're at 46 here at QSB. Coming up, we'll be announcing our Big Catch Fishing Contest winner. Thank you for sending in your fishing photos. We're giving away $50 gift cards. Every week we'll do it again. And today's prize is from Bucks Island in Southside. And also, we're still looking for your pets, your pet of the week, or our pet of the week. Congratulations to Lucy. Lucy, the Border Collie.
Yes.
I saw Lucy on a billboard on 431 yesterday.
The Border Collie is
Beautiful.
so cute.
Love Lucy. And Lucy and her owner, Susan McCoy, they won a $20 gift card from Food City in Gadsden or Albertville, and they get a Pet of the Week t-shirt from Dixie Designs in Boaz, and we're donating a $20 Food City gift card to our good friends at Second Chance Shelter in Boaz. We'll have another Pet of the Week coming up on Monday. You can send us your photo by going to WQSB.com. And don't forget, later today, your chance to play our Final Four Frenzy contest. The Gridiron of Boaz teaming up with us. We're giving you a chance to pick the winner of the Final Four. Now, we only have 3 teams left because our player yesterday, Jason, chose UConn. So there's still 3 teams left. Who knows? Bama could beat UConn. I don't, you
There's
never
some
know.
crazy things happening.
That's what it's all about. So get ready. You'll have a chance to play coming up later on this morning. We'll give you a chance to call and make your guess. Crazy but true. I get it. But when I go inside to a fast food place like you, how much time do you spend?
Oh,
Roughly.
Probably about 30, 45 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
You're in there 45 minutes?
With two girls trying to eat, yeah. I would say so.
Fast food place?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
You're about to get kicked out.
No.
Yes, you are. There's now fast food places across the U.S. I don't think there's any around here, but they're now posting signs, and it says here, like there's a Wendy's. It doesn't say what state. It's not around here. It says, big letters, no loitering or solicitation, time limit, 30 minutes while consuming food.
Oh,
30 minutes.
Man.
They're giving you 30 minutes. And it says the management must enforce these rules. How are they going to enforce this?
I don't know. Do they start a timer when you walk in the door?
I don't know. How are they going to know exactly what time? Other than the time, I guess, it shows on your receipt when you ordered. I don't know, but it's big.
Yeah.
They're posting this on doors. It says also on this little warning, only food or beverages purchased in Wendy's may be consumed in Wendy's restrooms or for customers only.
Oh.
I get that. How many times though have you pulled in off the road trip, got to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
You'll pull into and you'll go into a fast food one.
Oh, yeah.
Use the bathroom, don't buy any food, and back out you go.
Yeah, I've done it.
That's kind of wrong, I guess, because it's the bathrooms there, like it says, for
For
customers.
customers, yeah.
Not for those who's having severe stomach issues.
There's times I got to go to the bathroom, man.
I know.
There's times I've got to pull in that Wendy's
Yeah.
and use that bathroom.
But do you feel bad? They probably hope I'm coming over here to buy something, and I'm not.
Sometimes,
All I'm doing is clogging their toilet.
I mean, honestly, sometimes I feel guilty. I know, I hear you. I hear you clogging
Go
the
ahead.
toilet.
No, go ahead.
Sometimes I feel guilty. Even at gas stations,
Yeah.
I'll feel guilty to
I
stop.
do too.
But I don't loiter.
No.
I just eat.
Yeah.
Just go on about my day.
And here's another one that shows a McDonald's somewhere. Same thing. It says loving every second. No loitering, please. Time limit 30 minutes while consuming food. They're wanting you in and out. And how are they going to enforce this though? They going to walk over to your table and say you must go now?
What about the playground? Do you have playground time?
They're taking a lot of playgrounds out.
Yeah,
I've
they
noticed
are.
most fast food places now have gotten rid of their playgrounds.
Yes, they
Back
have.
when COVID hit.
Yep.
If you notice.
Oh, I noticed.
They're gone.
Trust me, I noticed.
So I don't think playgrounds even matter anymore. So you say you and the girls.
Yeah.
Really? 45 minutes?
Yeah.
They're going to have to ask you and the two girls to get out.
That's sad.
Yeah.
I'm a single mom.
I know.
I'm little.
You'll have to cry.
Don't hurt me.
They're going to grab you by the shirt and just toss you in the
Yeah,
parking
they
lot.
will. What will they do to the girls? Just let them
Just say,
follow me out?
See, there's your mama. She broke the law. That's what's going to happen to you. Then they're going to shake their finger in their face. It's going to be you next time, little girl.
No.
They're going to get rough. No, I don't know how they're going to. I don't know how they would enforce this. I guess they just hope you see the sign and you will eat within 30 minutes and get out.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I don't know how now they're going to have a Wendy's policeman or a McDonald's policeman.
Oh, yeah.
Like in there they are
Security.
like one of the new employees. That's his job. You know, you're the new guy. You've got to kick people out.
Yep.
That'd be tough.
Hey, I put something up on our Facebook.
What's that?
I put, where are you listening at this morning? And we're going to go over some of your answers on air. Yeah.
Are answers coming in already?
Yeah, answers are coming in. Like Leanne is listening from Hoax Bluff. Terry's listening from Fort Payne.
Well, we hope you're not sitting in a fast food place right now listening and
Don't be loitering.
don't be loitering. Listen, give it 30 minutes to listen, like a Wendy's in Albertville. They've got us on in the dining room.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But
you've
they'll
only
let
got 30
you loiter.
minutes. Russell, he'll let you hang out.
He'll let you loiter.
He'll hang out with you.
Yeah.
He's a loiterer.
He is. I don't even think he's supposed to be there.
He comes by here sometimes.
Yeah, he
I
does.
don't know that he actually works there. He just gets down there and slings fries.
Puts an apron on and there he goes.
Yeah. Yes. No, but hey, thank you for listening this morning. So let us know where you're listening from this morning.
Yeah.
And we'll be going over some more of those in a few minutes. It's 6:27.
Mary and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
The QSB Sam Hunt Outskirts, Friday's a big day. His new album comes out. We're getting more and more of these like EPs. It's a 4-song EP. and that song will be on there. So Friday, looking for some new music. You got the new one from Sam Hunt. You've also got Nate Smith releasing Through the Smoke, a 7-song EP. I tell you, I've heard some of the songs off of this. Nate Smith, he's already had a great 2023 and beginning of 2024. This is going to be like his year.
Yeah, you really like Nate Smith.
I do, and I played you a piece of one of his new songs that's going to be on this EP a few days ago. It's on TikTok. It is awesome.
It is good.
It is good. So he's got music coming out. Zach Top, his first album, Cold Beer and Country Music's coming out Friday.
Okay.
Another one. And Chase Beckham, Bad For Me, that includes 23. His first album is coming out on Friday.
I keep waiting on for you to release Post Malone's song, but you just won't do it.
They haven't sent it to us. We're waiting on it. All we have is that little 30-second clip.
That's it.
Of Post Malone and Morgan Wallen.
That's it.
And TikTok is going crazy over waiting on it.
I know.
I think it's going to be the song of the summer.
I think it is too.
Maybe what they're waiting on to get just a little bit warmer.
Yeah, I could see that.
Which is not today. Today, thanks to the front coming through, it's not cold, but it's cooler. Today's high about 60. It's going to be very windy all day. It already is. Winds 10, 20, 35 miles an hour with just a slight chance of a shower. And we'll get more into the weather, which after today, there's no chance of rain the rest of the week. And you put up something a few minutes ago, and we really do appreciate you listening every morning, because there's so many options out there, and to know that you take time to listen to us, we appreciate it. We do our best to give you weather that you can depend on, any kind of country news, entertainment news, sports news, ways to win, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which we've got Secret Sound Contest back. It's coming up in just a couple of weeks.
Yes.
People love the Secret Sound Contest.
I'm excited.
I love it.
Yeah.
Because it's fun when I hear other people do it. To try to, in my mind, guess what that is.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
I love how you said that everywhere we go, people are going to ask us what it is.
They're going to be trying to bribe you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got to be careful
That's
at
why
church.
you got to sign a note. You got to sign an official letter.
NDA.
Yeah. No, but back to, we appreciate you listening, and you put up a post a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
And going over where people are listening this morning.
Yeah. So Jennifer Floyd is listening in the Sneed, Altoona area. Michelle Hill is listening from Piedmont. Sean Jones is listening from his chicken truck.
All right. Thank you, Sean.
Yep.
Daniel Adair between Hoax Bluff and Oxford headed to work. Hope you have a safe trip this morning. Terry Farmer from Fort Payne. Jaden Hope listening in from Rainsville. Here's another Holly listening to Holly.
Ah.
Yep, Holly Williams in Gadsden this morning. Thank you, boy.
She's a top fan, too.
And how about Sydney? Sydney has a drive.
Yeah.
Sydney says, Arab to Gunnersville to drop kids off, back to Arab for work every morning.
That's too much, Sydney.
Yeah.
Sydney, that's a lot.
Gotta
Thanks
slow
for
down.
hanging out with us,
Yeah,
though.
thank you very much.
Yeah.
And see Macy Adams in Rainbow City. There's Nathan Lambert in Boaz listening. Connie Meeks from Boaz every day. Melissa Gilbert from Geraldine. Here's Chase Thomas from Center to East Aboga.
Where's East Aboga?
We'll have to look it up.
I don't know where that is. I've never
We'll
heard of
find
that.
it.
That's
We'll find
neat.
it. Yeah. And who else you got?
Kathy Brewster's at home working in Boaz. Yvonne Wooten is listening from Fort Payne and sent clapping emojis. She's proud of that. Fort Payne.
Good,
so
good.
shout out to Yvonne, you're a top fan too. Teresa McMullins is between Center and Anniston. So she loves listening to the morning show. Lisa West is listening in Horton. Catherine Elliott is listening in Altoona from the ambulance service. And there was one, Lacey says, good morning, listening at Coops on Main and Boaz. And we had talked about we need to go visit Coops on Main.
We'll be going to visit.
Yeah, we will.
East Aboga, it says, between Lincoln and Oxford.
Oh, okay. Did you look it up?
Yeah.
That's
There may
quick.
be more than one. There may be more than one, but this is the one I think. So, hey, thank you very much for listening, taking us with you. And be sure and put on here where you're listening from. And feel free to put on there, if you're at work, the name of the business.
Yeah, I have to tell you this.
Okay.
Christy Ballantyne says, at home in Boaz, have a great day and glad we didn't see any crazy storms last night. We were too.
Yes.
And she says, and Barry, love the shirt. Norm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm taking Chris, you like Cheers also.
Yeah.
I love Cheers. Cheers is one of my all-time favorite shows.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
Paul Evans tagged Sneed State. I wonder if Sneed State's playing us.
They need to be.
They need to be.
Yeah, they need to be if they're not.
Somebody go tell them.
We'll have to tell Coach Casey to go over there and turn it on.
Hey, Coach Underwood.
Because he's listening this morning.
Yeah.
So let us know.
Yep.
We'll be going over, so give some more shout-outs in a few minutes. It's 6:39.
WQSB. Mornings with Barry and Holly. Monday.
Jordan Davis, Tucson, too late. 7:07, a windy morning. It's going to be a windy day, and tonight and tomorrow. Winds 20 to 35 miles an hour today, tonight, and tomorrow. No storms, just wind. All that's out of here. A lot of damage, especially in Kentucky, they were showing. And how about the earthquake they had in Taiwan?
Man.
They were showing footage of it. This is awful.
Yeah.
One of the biggest ones in years. And there's one video of a guy, he's in the swimming pool, and the camera catches him in the middle of the pool, standing in the water.
Yeah.
When the earthquake is swishing the water back and forth in the pool like you would think it's like somebody is on the side doing it, but it's an earthquake. That shows you this unreal how powerful it is.
Yeah. It's
And the
crazy.
guy stands and said, what would you do?
I don't know.
I'd be afraid the
I'd
pool's
get
going
out.
to crack open
Yeah.
and I'm going to go down
Oh.
to wherever.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
went to a dark place.
I mean, that's what I would think. I've
Yeah.
seen movies, but a lot of damage, destruction. So.
Yeah.
But luckily for us, last night, all the storms didn't get as severe as they thought they could have, which I know some people were frustrated having to pick the kids up early. But you're better safe than sorry. You've got to be safe, because there was a chance.
Yeah.
And it's going to be that one time when you don't take the precautions, you don't make sure everybody's safe. When it's going to happen, it's going to get you. But you got to always be careful. Always better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, of course.
So so glad all of that missed us and nothing happened here. Hey, but we do know coming up next Monday, let's get our eclipse music here.
Oh, yeah.
Solar eclipse next Monday.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting a better read of what the sky's going to look like. We want you to come join us, but we have no control. Somebody asked, what are you going to do if it's cloudy?
We don't know.
Stand outside.
Yeah, we're just going to do
look.
the same. Yeah.
We're going to hope we can see it. We're going to hope we can see the eclipse. Well, we cannot control what happens.
No.
And they're saying that there's a chance, like part of Texas, which has been so crazy, going crazy over this for the past few months. Hotel rooms booked up all over Texas, and there's a chance it's going to be extremely cloudy and stormy there
Oh, my
next Monday.
gosh.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be awful?
Yeah, I mean, it's something you can't control. But we're going to be having a party here, a viewing party here at QSB. It's going to be next Monday, roughly around 12:30 is when the eclipse will start.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to end right around after 2, about 2:30. Now, you can come and stay as long as you want. You're welcome to.
yeah.
It's all free. And we got free stuff. The first 105 people, you get a moon pie.
And a hat.
And a hat.
Don't forget the hat.
Yeah, now we got sponsors giving us all kinds of stuff. Now, the moon pie, the key is of the 105, one of these will be worth $105.
That's right.
And also, we're going to have free glasses. The first 200 people get a free pair of Eclipse glasses. We're going to have a moonwalk out in the yard. And thank you to Davis Eye Care and Optical in Boaz for providing us with the glasses. And a lot of sponsors, including Albertville Discount Pharmacy. Thank you for tying in with us. Alabama Comfort Controls in Albertville. Also, Albertville Farmers Co-op, Island Boat Rentals in Gunnersville, Sun Shack in Boaz, Boots Plus in Boaz, and Double O Party Rental in Grant, all sponsoring and making this. It's going to be a fun event.
Yes, we're going to have so much fun. I've even created an event on Facebook if you want to RSVP. We've got 170 people, or 117 people responded. We would love to have you out here. We would love to give you a pair of glasses. We would love to spend the solar eclipse celebration with you.
Yep.
So just
Sure will.
come by the studio.
Yeah, and also we have a little note here. Something I didn't know, that they surveyed 1,000 people and asked them how much they know about the eclipse and how you're supposed to look at one. And they say that there's almost 1/3 of Americans are unaware that watching a solar eclipse without proper eye protection can cause permanent eye damage. A large percentage of Americans don't know this.
Yeah, and we're not talking about being blinded for just a minute. We're talking about permanent, every day for the rest of your life damage.
It'll never go away.
Yeah, it'll
It's
never go
permanent.
away.
Looking at the sun.
Yes.
Which I would assume that everybody just knows this. Mm-hmm. But there's many who don't.
Yeah.
That you never just look up at the sun, and especially even something as rare as a solar eclipse, even though the moon's covering part of it, you still just don't look with your eyes without some kind of glasses over your eyes.
Yeah.
It can cause damage.
We should have plenty for everybody that comes here, but if we don't, you can get these. Where else could you get them?
Glasses?
Yeah.
You can buy them online.
You can buy them online, but
stores have them.
But they're going to be more expensive
Yeah.
as the days go
A
on.
lot of stores are selling out. Some of the Walmarts have already sold out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And some of the businesses who have them are now really jacking the price up.
Yes, I've seen that.
Hmm.
I saw a pair selling for $7.
And we got ours for like 50, 75 cents a piece
Yeah.
to begin with, because we knew it was coming and knew they were going to be expensive.
Yeah.
So if you get glasses, be sure they're the right kind of glasses, that they're approved, because there's some glasses out there that you may think they're the right ones, but if you get to reading, they haven't been approved.
Right.
And there are people just making money off of them, and they're going to hurt your eyes. Be very careful
Yep.
with the glasses you get. But anyway, it's coming up next Monday. If you need more details on any of this, you can look online. Hope to have you come out and join us. It's all free, by the way. We're going to all be standing outside starting around 12:30.
Oh, yeah, we might have a food truck.
That's true.
We might feed you, too.
Yeah, we're trying.
Yeah, we're trying to do the best we can.
Also, Candid Kids this morning. Kids say the funniest things. What you got today?
So this one's local. It comes from Jennifer Farmer. She said, my son told me that I needed to go to the doctor. I asked him why, and he said, because you have a bubble butt.
What?
I asked him what the doctor would do about that, and he replied, he can pop it.
That sounds painful.
Yeah, it does.
Pretty cute. 7:13.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
QSB, Carly Pearson, Chris Stapleton, and we don't fight anymore. 7:21. Very cloudy, extremely windy. Well, the wind will get you. 20, 30, 35 mile an hour wind gust. It makes it feel cooler than it is. It's the temp, it's 46. That's cool. But the wind, that makes it feel jacket weather.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so grab you a jacket this morning as you head out. It's going to stay windy all day today and tonight and again tomorrow. Then finally by the weekend, the wind's die down and it gets warmer again. By the weekend, you're looking at temps by Saturday back in the 60s and by Sunday around 70. Hey, congratulations to our Big Catch Fishing Contest winner, Grayson Womack of Altoona. Great job with the fish you have here. Looking on our Facebook page, the picture went up a few minutes ago. Great job. And we're going to give you a $50 gift card courtesy of Bucks Island in Southside, one of our Big Catch contest sponsors. We'll do it again next week. So if you want to enter this, a lot of good fishing photos coming in. Send us yours on our website, WQSB.com. Upload the picture, and if you would, when you upload the picture, the person in the picture put their first and last name on there.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the pictures have nobody's name, and there's maybe a first name, and it makes it hard to know who the winner is.
You're right.
Now, most times we don't have a phone number, which we can email you, so be sure whatever email you use, you go back and check from time to time to be sure, because we email all the winners and let them know that you are the winner and how to get your prize. So, Grayson, you are the winner. We hope you will have your last name right, because we're basing it on the email we received. So congratulations to you. You can see the winning photo on our Facebook, and I believe it's going to be on our billboard.
Yeah.
On Highway 431 coming up in just probably sometime later today.
Yeah, it will.
So great job. Congratulations. If you're going to be out fishing today, be careful. If you're on a boat, if you got a 30 mile an hour wind, 35, that's going to be rough out there.
It's going to blow you off.
Yeah, so be careful.
Get in my belly! Come on!
Well, no wine this morning. A lot of food stories. One McDonald's, not the McDonald's in the U.S., or none of the McDonald's in the U.S., but how about a McDonald's in another country that has a fish patty and a hamburger patty on the same sandwich?
That's a hard no.
It's their surf and turf.
No.
You'd say no to this one?
That's a hard
Well,
no.
it's one of 3 new items. Now, this is the McDonald's in Canada. One of their new remix menu is a surf and turf burger. 2 beef patties and a crispy, flaky filet of fish patty with cheese, pickles, onions, ketchup on a bun. They also have the chicken cheeseburger. It's a crispy chicken patty and beef patty, all topped with cheese, pickle, onions, ketchup. And then there's the sweet chili junior chicken. This one sounds better. It's a crispy seasoned chicken patty topped with lettuce, tangy sweet chili Thai sauce, and a mayo style sauce. Then there's the new apple pie McFlurry. It's soft vanilla served, swirled together with caramel sauce and pieces of baked apple pie. That one looks pretty good.
McDonald's in Canada needs to calm down.
Yeah.
Surf and turf?
Yeah, that one I would say a definite no.
No, that's a hard no.
Yep.
Ooh.
So do you like Arizona tea?
Yeah, I did. Well, okay, I don't.
I'm not sure if I've ever had Arizona tea, to be honest.
It's in a can. It comes in a can,
Okay.
and it's usually the Arizona green tea. But it's
Gotcha.
not just iced tea anymore. They now have ice pops that are rolling out in
Okay.
stores. Yep, you can get 3 of their most popular flavors: the Mucho Mango, Fruit Punch, and Watermelon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might try like popsicles. I might try those.
Yeah. Well, how about ice cream? I know you love ice cream.
Love ice cream.
The Baskin Robbins April flavor of the month is the sweet taste of spring.
Ooh.
It's marigold dreamsicle.
Get a marigold. We're talking about a flower, right?
Yeah. I think they're calling it that because of the color. I don't think that they have pieces of the flower in there.
I'm wondering, have you run out of things for us to eat? Do you now have to put flowers in your ice cream? Surely not.
It has a zestful and citrusy flavor close to orange soda and bright tangerine.
So it's more of a tangerine type and dreamsicle flavor. Mm-hmm. That would be good then.
Yeah, that would be good.
You had me worried when you mentioned there's flowers now in their ice cream.
Don't panic.
Okay.
It's
I'm
your friend.
Yep. I was a little worried.
Just hold it.
I am. I'll hold it. It's 7:26.
WQSB. Mornings with Barry and Holly. WQSB.
Tyler Hubbard back then, right now, 7:37 on your way into work and to school this morning. Weather's so much better. It's going to be cooler thanks to the wind. Wind 10 to 35 mile an hour gust. Going to hit 60 this morning. Sun's popping out. It's 46. And a lot of people still commenting on their listening on their way into work, on their way into school. Now, you put this up about, an hour ago?
Uh-huh.
So how many comments do you have now?
We have 102 comments now.
So go over some more of those if you would. People, we just want to know if you're listening and where you're at today, where you're listening from.
So Kim Bagley sent me a message and she said the office ladies at Southern Heating and Cooling in Scottsboro listens to us every day.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Scottsboro, appreciate that. And who are some of the other ones?
All right, I'm clicking you. Kendra's coming from us at work in Collinsville.
Okay.
Got a little tongue-tied. Miranda says Pell City. Christy's in Rome, Georgia. Thank you for listening in Rome.
Oh, yeah. And buddy Josh Johnson on the road reading water meters. I'll be listening from the Dogtown area today. Love Dogtown.
Yeah. Brenda Mann's listening to us from Nakalula Falls. Tammy's listening to us at work at Sand Mountain Pest. Coosa Landing and Gadsden from Julie. Listening to another Collinsville listener, Stephanie Jones. So what have you got?
Send Tiffany Hagan on my drive from Gunnersville to Coleman. Your show is our favorite. Pamela Rose from Albertville to Arab Wendy's. Good morning. There's Jan Gaylor. My house, my car, now at work.
Oh.
Wow, the trifecta. She's got the trifecta going on today, listening everywhere.
Yep.
And we appreciate this. So if you're listening, just go onto our Facebook page. It's pinned at the top and let us know where you're listening from.
Come on, man.
Yeah, mornings, come on, man. What about flipping a coin? You always hear, well, you flip a coin. It's one or the other, 50-50. A new study has found that coin flips aren't exactly 50-50. This gets a big old come on, man, because they say it's actually 50.8% to 49.2%. So it's no longer 50-50. University of Amsterdam, they analyzed the results. Get this now. They tossed a coin, different coins, different sizes, different shapes from different countries, 350,757 times to determine if it's really 50-50 that would land heads or tails. And they say it is not. They say they found overwhelming evidence for a same-side result. They claim if it starts heads up, the coin is more likely to land heads up 50.8% of the time. I'm sorry, that's not overwhelming evidence for a same side.
Okay.
To me, overwhelming is about 95% of the time. If you flip a coin that you start with heads, it lands on heads.
You know what else bothers me?
Yeah.
That they did this 350,757. Why not stop at 350,000?
Yeah.
Why did they go 757 more?
Who's the poor guy that had to flip it all that many times?
My OCD can't handle this number.
No.
It needs to be an even number.
Now, was it hitting the ground or were they catching it?
And flipping it?
Yeah, and if it's hitting the ground, then he's got to flip it, bend over, pick it up.
Yep.
Bend over, pick it up.
Well, in football, they just flip to the ground, right?
They do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would think that it would be fair to just flip to the ground.
I would think so.
Which one do you call for, heads or tails?
I usually go with heads.
I usually go with heads, too. So we got the advantage.
So they're saying to look at the coin. If it starts on tails, call tails. That's what they're saying.
Okay.
So whatever the side up is to begin with, it's better chance, but it's at 50.8% chance.
But I don't believe that.
I don't either.
Because you got to think about if I flip a coin and if you flip a coin, we're going to have different strengths of flipping that coin.
True.
So I still think that it's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, because my arm is so strong, it's probably going to go straight to the...
You have such big muscles.
Exactly.
That
It's
it
gonna
might go to
like
the moon.
way over- it may take a while to come down.
Rachel's in here.
Yeah.
Rachel,
Then-
if you flip a coin, do you call heads or tails?
Heads.
You call heads. Yeah.
Heads.
So heads is the most popular answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're
okay.
saying it may... There's now a chance, 50.8% chance that whatever side you start with is how it's going to land. I don't
Okay.
believe that.
Okay. There's no way that you can convince me that it's not a 50-50 chance.
You know. Well, that's 50.8 according to these experts.
Well,
Isn't that stupid?
that is.
They don't sound like experts.
No, they don't. No, they
Good
do
point,
not.
Rachel.
They said that's overwhelming evidence. That's not overwhelming.
That's not overwhelming. It's 0.8%.
0.8%.
Come on.
Yeah, crazy. It's 7:41.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
I love that song, especially after hearing how it was written in
I was
Nashville.
about to say, will you share the story with us?
Lady A, Love You Back. We were at the CRS, and one of the it was a songwriter show, and the lady wrote it. She was sitting there, and she said she got the idea from watching Yellowstone, that she loves Yellowstone. And one of the episodes, it was when Kevin Costner was sitting on the front porch, and Beth come walking out to John, and he was just kind of staring and looking at the beautiful. She said, "Dad, you need to get out." Something like, "You need to get out and meet people, find you somebody, find you a woman." And he said, talking about her mom, said,
Yeah.
I can't. I'm still like the memories of your mother. I can't." And her line was, "You can love a memory, but a memory can't love you back."
Yeah. That's so good.
Oh, that's a good line.
I know. That makes you want to cry a little
And
bit.
it came from Yellowstone.
That's
Where she got the idea.
that's really deep if you think about it.
It is.
You can love a memory.
But a memory can't love you back.
Memory can't love you back.
So don't just sit there for the rest of your life. It's great to love the memory.
Right.
Absolutely. but
Right.
sometimes you got to move on and try to find more happiness.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a great line.
That is a good line.
All right, 7:52. Beautiful day, windy day, mostly sunny, windy, 10 to 35 mile an hour wind gust. Slight chance of rain today with a high of about 60. Time for some knowledge nuggets, things you need to know, whether you know it or not. You learn something from this, you can share them. It's absolutely free. Holly just wants credit for it.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't.
No, I
because
don't.
you pick these up from different places.
Yeah, different places.
Yeah.
So here's one. Balancing a checkbook used to be a monthly thing for most all adults.
Mm-hmm.
But now a poll says that only 21% of Americans do it.
I agree with this.
I agree with
Used
this.
to, it was a monthly thing because I was watching, but now I think since I go online and I pull up my account basically every day to see how much money is not in there
Yeah.
or in there, and I usually take their word on it that that's exactly right.
Yeah.
So I don't balance mine anymore.
I don't balance mine because I've never balanced mine because
Yeah.
it's always been available online.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I agree with that one. Probably more than 21% don't do it anymore.
Well, I know you're part of this average.
Yeah.
A recent survey reveals that the average person swears about 16 times a day.
That's not true.
That's true.
16
Yeah.
a day.
A day.
Some do it within one sentence. One
No,
breath.
you're not bad.
No,
but
not
there-
me, but there's
no.
some who, not calling names, but they yell.
Yeah, we've got
in
some here at the office.
One sentence.
Yeah, we've got some sailors.
Exactly.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I agree with that one, yeah.
Yeah, I've got one more for
Okay.
you. A recent study shows that the average executive spends 45 minutes every day looking for something on their desk.
Now, yours is very neat.
It
Your
is.
desk.
I straightened it up.
So how would you describe my desk?
Your desk is, okay, it's organized
Yeah.
chaos.
It is.
Because it is so much stuff everywhere, but you know where everything is.
I do.
So if I come in and I'm like, "Hey, Barry, do you have the sheet for blah, blah, blah?" You're like, "Yes, I do." And you have to go through a pile to get to it, but you know where it's at.
I know which pile it's in.
You know which pile it's in.
Yeah, every pile has its place.
Yeah, it's not that it's dirty, it's just chaos.
What we should do one day is take a picture of our desk
Okay.
and show people what it looks like.
Okay, we could do that.
On just an average day. If you walk back there now, you're going to see, I think people would find that interesting.
You think so?
Yeah, they probably would think differently of us because yours is so neat.
Is it?
It is.
Yeah.
They're like Jeff Allen.
I clean it.
Like Jeff's is,
Okay, now Jeff's is like organized.
yes,
Everything has a place on Jeff's desk.
it does.
not on mine.
You could put food down on it and feel safe that you're eating off of a clean
You could eat
area.
off of it, yes.
Yeah.
Would you eat off my desk?
No.
Oh, no, I wouldn't
Probably
either.
a rat would run out and grab it and take off running with it. 'Cause you had one back there recently.
I did. He ate my Reese egg.
He did.
Or my Cadbury egg.
You were crying.
Yeah.
Because you had
I
saved it
was.
for like
I
Monday,
was.
your snack, and you come back there and a big bite was taken out of it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
A bunch of little rat bites. Yeah.
Pellets.
Yes. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
But he's no longer with us.
No, we caught him.
He's gone onto the rat playground in the sky. he's no longer here at 7:55.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
QSB Old Dominion, Megan Maroney and Can't Break Up Now. You'll be seeing them both coming up this weekend on the CMT Awards. We'll tell you more about the award show with country music news coming up in just a moment. It's 8:10, sun popping out. It's going to be a good looking day, just a very windy, cool day thanks to all the wind. Winds 10 to 30 to 35 miles per hour with a slight chance of a shower to high near 60. This morning, some sunshine, very windy, and 46. And there's now a new pizza kiosk on campus at the University of Arkansas. And DiGiorno is the one behind this. So what do you think? It's like a vending machine, basically. We've seen these before, but this one's pretty neat what it's doing. What it is, it's a vending machine, but you order your pizza and it warms it up, and I guess being DiGiorno, it just warms it up and cooks it for you. And it's ready in, 7 minutes? 7 minutes, it's $11. And then when it's finished, it conveniently places this in a user-friendly pizza takeout box.
Okay.
It slides it down the chute, and you're waiting on it. There it is. And then it also gives you a complimentary pizza cutter to go with it.
Ooh.
For like $11. It's on campus. It's something new they're trying.
Yeah.
I think being a college campus, this will run out of pizzas every day.
I think so, especially with it being $11 per pizza.
Yeah.
That's a good price.
That's a very good. I like
Yeah.
DiGiorno has good pizzas.
They do.
There's something about cooking a frozen pizza. It just has, most of them have a unique taste.
Yeah.
So what about, would you try this?
Oh, yeah, especially when I was in college. I would live off of this.
How does this work exactly? How do they keep the little critters from getting up in there? Because this is a freshly made pizza, basically, warmed up.
Yeah. I guess, I don't know. That's a good question.
But also, the other problem is, what about the pizza cutter?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't be the metal one, because first of all, that'd be expensive.
Yeah.
If I showed you the plastic one,
Yeah.
what if it's a plastic pizza cutter?
Yep.
What if somebody tried to use it as a weapon?
I can see that ended up being on my podcast that I listened to.
Yeah.
And the murder weapon was a plastic pizza cutter from
Dun, 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 dun.
from the DiGiorno Pizza Hut
Oh,
in
my
the
goodness.
student cafeteria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're giving somebody a weapon right there.
I know. Well, hopefully they won't use it as a weapon.
You would hope not, but in today's world, I'm just thinking way outside the pizza box here,
Yeah.
because you don't know.
You don't know. You got to think way outside the pizza box. Yeah.
Because even though it's a plastic one, it may not cut the skin, but it could leave a dent.
It could leave a dent. Is that you
What
using
happened
the
to you,
pizza
Holly?
cutter?
That's what happened. Well, it's like, somebody tried to attack me, and they used a plastic pizza cutter. That little crease right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
I don't know. I don't think people are going to be using it as weapons.
I would
but-
hope not, but you got to
No.
think about this, because every little thing now you got to think, what if somebody turned this around on us? Then we're responsible because we gave them
the pizza
cutter.
cutter. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I don't know. Would you order a pizza? Like, let's say you're in the airport.
Yeah.
Would you order one of these pizzas?
Absolutely.
I would too.
For $11?
Yeah.
If you got time to kill? Yes. If I'm on college campus? Yes. I'm telling you, these things, they'll run out of pizzas probably every day.
Yeah.
I think DiGiorno is onto something here.
I think you're right. A smart move.
They might want to rethink the pizza cutter.
Yeah.
Then what else would you use?
I don't know, because you got to cut your pizza.
And if you got a whole pizza there, it's hard to pull apart.
How does the pizza cutter come? Does it come like with the pizza inside the box?
Is it attached to it
Is
somehow?
Yeah.
I bet it is.
I bet it is too.
But it's attached to the box.
Yeah.
But I think it's a great idea.
It is.
I think they will make a fortune off of this.
I wonder if you can get thin crust or pan or hand toss.
It doesn't say. Well, it does. It says thin crust pizza in minutes. Thin crust.
Okay.
We need to see if Mississippi will put one of these in his station for us.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll call and get the information.
Mm-hmm. We'll get to put one in there.
Yep.
Yep. So we'll get a QSB pizza cutter, put on top of the box. That's a good idea. Good thinking there.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it's 8:14. WQSB's Country Music News. Well, 10 years ago, Dan and Shay released their debut album. It's been 10 years they've been out.
Wow.
Where It All Began, that's the name of the album. And to mark the anniversary, they're going to release the album on vinyl for the first time, coming out April the 26th.
I love a good vinyl.
I do too. Looking at the picture of this, I love the way they take the vinyls and they have all these colors they use. And if you've seen the Dan and Shay one, it's on our Facebook page. This one is like a mixture of blue. It's almost like a blueberry dreamsicle.
Ooh, yeah.
If you look at the album here, I think this looks sharp.
Oh, yeah, I like that. It's
like this.
No, it's not a blue dreamsicle.
What would you call it?
Tie-dye.
Tie-dye?
It looks like a tie-dye.
In the middle of it, it's just like Dan and Shay. Instead of the and symbol, they've always had like the plus. It's always confused people. But if you look at the middle of the album, it's got like a blue plus that you set on the turntable.
Yeah.
That part of that's very cool.
I like it.
So it's a limited edition, autographed version available on their website. And you can see a picture of what it looks like. It's on our website, and it's going on sale. Again, coming up on April the 26th.
Yeah. With the CMT Awards coming up on Sunday, it's a busier week than most for a lot of country artists. Megan Maroney will be performing twice on the show. She'll sing Can't Break Up Now with Old Dominion, and she's also performing my favorite song, No Caller ID.
Because it's been big on TikTok for the last 2 months, basically.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a good show Sunday night. Here's Chase USB, Scotty McCreery, and Cal in a solo. It's 8:37, Beery and Holly. Beautiful day today. Just a slight chance of a shower later, but the wind will be extremely strong all day long. Today we'll have more on the weather coming up. But joining us in the studio, special guest Sherry Willis, the executive director of CODGA of Marshall County. Sherry, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Thank y'all for having me this morning.
Well, thank you for coming in here. It's great to have you with us because I know I drive by the building many times, and there may be people like me that see your office and they're wondering what exactly is this? What do you do there?
Yeah, what is CODGA?
Yeah.
CODGA is CAJA, and that stands for Court Appointed Juvenile Advocates. And we are community volunteers that are screened and trained to advocate for children who have been abused and neglected and that are currently in the juvenile court system.
So do they contact you and tell you that we have a child that needs help, or how does that work?
Well, it's the juvenile judge. He appoints a CODGA to a case. If he feels like this case, he's not getting the full picture of what's going on in the child's life, or he feels like this child has been through a lot and needs an advocate for them in the courtroom. And then he will appoint us to us, and then once I'm notified that we've been appointed, then I'll read the file and get kind of the basic idea of what's going on in this child's life and what this child has gone through, and then I try to place them with a volunteer that could help them best advocate for them.
It is great what you do, but it's so sad thinking there are so many kids that need this help, right?
It is. A lot of people don't want to talk about child abuse. It's ugly, and no one wants to think about it. And while we live in a wonderful community, there is unfortunately a lot of abuse and neglect going on. And I was telling you earlier, I think around between 400 and 500 children go through juvenile court system here in Marshall County every year.
Wow.
So I'm proud to say that our volunteers, we serve about 100 children a year. And considering that we are a small program and don't have a lot of volunteers, that's why I'm here. I'm hoping to get more. But I'm proud of that 100 that we serve.
Sure.
But of course, if we had more volunteers, we could serve more children.
Well, let's talk about volunteers. How does somebody become a volunteer?
Well, they can go to our website, which is codgaofmarshall.org, and fill out an application. I would like for them to go to the website, read more about it, get some more information, and if they're interested, then fill out the application. And once we receive the application, we're going to call them up and ask them to come in so I can talk to them more about it, give them some more information about what all is involved in being a volunteer. And then if they're still interested, then they have to go through 30 hours of what we call pre-service training. And once they complete that training, They are sworn in as a CODGA volunteer and an officer of the court. Some of the requirements to be a volunteer: you must be 21 years old, you must pass an extensive background check, and you must have a driver's license.
Now, a volunteer may have one child or more than one, depending on, I guess, the volunteer, that they will help.
Yes, and each case, it could be one child or it could be a sibling group, and we've had we've had one case that has had 8 children.
Oh, wow.
That's, the whole group had to be removed from the home due to abuse.
Now, if somebody wants to volunteer, what do they need to do? Who do they contact?
They can call our office, and the number is 256-878-1445. We have a Facebook page. They can go there and get some more information. That has all our contact information, and then again, go to our website, which is codgaofmarshall.org.
Right. Now, if somebody is unable to volunteer but would like to help as far as maybe donating.
Yes. We have a lot of people that do not have are not able to commit the time that's involved, or they're not physically able, but they're welcome to donate. We are a 501c3 nonprofit, and so we welcome any amount of donation. But also we take donations of new books, new toys. We as volunteers cannot buy items for the children, but if it's donated to us, we can take it to the children. And so we have a lot of people donate hygiene items. These kids that are taken from their home, sometimes they leave with nothing, and so they don't even have a toothbrush. So we take in any kind of hygiene items, and then books, toys, any kind of art supplies, or any kind of games or activities. That's something that the volunteer and the child could do together to get to know each other and just take some time away from what's going on around them to just stop and enjoy for a moment.
And there's another way to help, a big golf tournament that you have coming up in just a few weeks, right?
Yes, thank you so much for mentioning that. Yes, it is Friday, April the 19th. It's at Gunner's Landing. This is our main fundraiser that we do every year. This is our 9th year. And we are still looking for teams and still looking for sponsors. And you can be a whole sponsor for $100, or you can go all the way up to our platinum sponsorship, which is $1,500. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but all of the money that is donated stays in Marshall County and goes directly to recruiting and training and retaining volunteers.
So for business, if you're listening at a business, you'd like to be part of this, they should also just contact you, the office?
Yes, the office, or go to our website and our Facebook page as well.
And same place there to sign up if you want to play? To the website, or how should they?
I think so. I believe so, but if not, I can't remember if the sponsorship form is on our website or not, but I know it is on our Facebook page for sure.
Well, they can just contact you and you can give them more information.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I'd be happy to.
Well, very good. Well, thank you so much again for joining us, Sherry. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having us. I appreciate y'all taking the time and informing the community about this program. I know a lot of people still, even though we've been around since the 1990s, do not know what we do or not familiar with us. So we welcome any opportunity to come out and talk about it. So thank you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. Again, that's Sherry with CODGA of Marshall County. If you need more details, they can always go to your Facebook page.
Yes, codgaofmarshall.org, or that's our website, but Facebook.
Very good. Well, thank you, Sherry.
All right,
have a great day. It's 8:44.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
Laney Wilson, Wildflowers and Wild Horses. It's 8:53, and on the phone we have as a player. Caller number 10 is Tammy Nickens of Albertville. Tammy, good morning. How are you today?
Doing well.
Tammy, you going to be watching some basketball this weekend?
Yeah.
Well, you might be. Well, you need to be, because if you win, well, you don't have to be. But if you win, then we're going to contact you and tell you what you've won, because you have a chance now to pick one of the 4 teams, actually one of the 3 teams in the Final 4. We're teaming up with the Gridiron of Boaz, and somebody's going to win a $100 Gridiron gift card. Now, there's 4 teams playing, but only 3 are left to choose from, because Jason from Albertville, he picked UConn yesterday. So, Tammy, the 3 remaining teams are Alabama, Purdue, and North Carolina State. Which of those three do you want?
Purdue.
Purdue is your team, Tammy. If Purdue wins, you win, and we'll contact you Monday and tell you how to get the prize. How about that?
Sounds great.
All right, well, good luck to you. Maybe we'll talk to you Monday, okay?
Hopefully. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Actually, I guess it won't be Monday. They play Saturday. I guess the championship game is Monday, so we'll call them Tuesday.
Yep.
After the championship game. So be ready tomorrow morning. You'll have a chance to play the game.
I'm going to stand by you.
And before we go, the morning's feel-good story of the day. What you got today?
So this one comes from British Columbia. Is a man embarked on a massive rescue operation, taking in nearly 300 cats from a single property.
Cats?
300 cats.
Goodness.
They were all well cared for despite the overwhelming circumstances. They were in need of immediate assistance after their guardian Bruce expressed his struggle in managing the growing feline population. So Bruce, described as a man with a big heart, found himself overwhelmed with cats after people in the community began dropping him off at his property during the pandemic.
Oh, no.
I know. So with limited resources and unable to afford spaying and neutering costs, Bruce faced the task of caring for these increasing number of cats. I know. And despite his best efforts, he reached a breaking point, unable to provide the necessary care for all of the cats. And he said, I love every single one of them. But they were able to round them up and find them new homes. And so now they're nestled in, and new people have their little feline friends.
Those poor cats.
300.
But what a great heart he has.
Yeah.
You imagine 300 cats.
No.
No.
You have three.
Yeah, three's plenty.
Three's a lot.
But not even mine. I borrow them from next door.
Yeah,
They come over and play.
That's
and
a lot
eat.
of cat food.
But 300, oh, that's a great heart.
That's a big litter box.
Yeah. I'm glad they all found a home
Me
now.
too.
All right, it's 8:55.
WQSB. Mornings with Barry and Holly.